Okay, so we are at the front of the house. So it's one driveway, but it's long and it would fit 2 cars. And based on the neighbors, looks like you could park on your lawn if you wanted to. It's a pretty quiet area. Those neighbors over there have a huge yard and they seem to be having a family hangout. But like nothing crazy. I just hear people over there. So obviously less busy than Highland. So you come in. So this is the living room. The living room pretty much, you can see this big couch fills it up. I'll go this way so you can see better. Window, door, and then they have the TV up there. And then through here, you have space for a table. I will say not a big table. I'm gonna do like, step back so you can see without it being like a wide angle. They have these cabinets that cabinets are old right here. It's still nice to have storage, but it's nothing like high quality. So the kitchen is a little awkward. It's tiny. That's an open cabinet, but right here is what's funky. It's like they ran out of room to put things, so they put the stove there. This is nothing. Yeah, that's just tile. So they couldn't put a cabinet there because this stuff wouldn't open otherwise. So instead, they just like tucked it in like that. This is just a little cabinet. And then it's like they didn't know where to put the fridge, so it's just tucked over there. It just makes it without it sticking out from, where that molding is to that doorway. But nice sink. Yeah, and it's not bad. It's just the kitchen's tiny and awkward. So it's like they threw some extra cabinets over here. At least you do have that hood. But when they do that, then you don't have the microwave over there. So they have a little microwave sitting on this random piece of furniture. And then it's like a really nice, bright laundry room, which I don't know if that was the best use of space. Maybe they should have done stackables and used some of this in the kitchen. I don't know. But anyway, let me take you outside quick. So I think the outside of this house is really cute. So we have this deck. I can hear cars driving in the distance. The yard's all like shells. So I don't know if that's good for a dog. So they have like a little pergola, another tiny little hangout area, pergola, and some sheds, but that's nice and screened. This is cute. I guess they had this for the dog. Aww. And I think that's for birds. So yeah, the backyard's pretty charming. trying to investigate this little hangout space. Okay. And then they have a bench. That's fun. And a fire pit. And I guess these are for storage. Hopefully nothing scary is in here as I open it. Nope. Storage shed. Oh, there's the outdoor shower. Okay, so this side of the house, both of those gates open, so I guess this was ideal. Maybe if you had a boat or an RV or just more cars, you can park them back here. And then this looks like another shed. Yep. So as long as the sheds stay, you have storage. It doesn't look like they'd be taking them, but we could verify that. Yeah, they're definitely going for like a park, like cool hangout space back here. And then you have this porch where it looks like they used to have a doggy door. Oh, we got darts. That's fun. It's a fishing rod. I don't know if that's a game, but they had a little mounted TV and a fan. So that's pretty cute. Okay, I'm going to take you back in. So over there is where the laundry was. I got to shut that door. I'm going back into where the little dining room would be. I better shut that door quick. Take you through the space again. So yeah, I mean, the rooms are not large. I still feel like there's space to do stuff. They just need to work it better. Okay, so this would be like the little in-law area that they're calling this, that I just stepped down. This is the mud room. And then, so there's a step down. You would step up into this bathroom. And this bathroom's pretty cute, how you go around this little rock wall. Sink. So my only thought is, so, okay, they have the sink there, and on the other side of that is the water supply for the laundry. So I don't know what type of process it would be if you would need to like rip up any of this floor to get plumbing over to here. I guess you'd probably put a sink on this wall because at least it's closer. And the way that's raised, I mean, maybe you can get to the plumbing easier. I don't know. Otherwise, you'd really be using that sink to get water for cooking. And then you could put like a little stove and fridge. If you did that though, I would probably switch that vanity out to a much bigger sink. Just an idea. But yeah, so this could be cute extra space, like a galley style kitchen. And then this would be the bedroom. That would be like bedroom, living room. It has high ceilings. There's a closet. It's like a built-in desk and a closet. Have a TV up top. This is the front of the house. So yeah, it would be bedroom, living room, I guess combo, kitchen. There's a door to go directly out from here, and then you could go out that door, and the bathroom. Okay, and then just so you know, this closet has the air handler, and then behind here it's an electric, sorry, not electric, tankless water heater. I mean, it's still probably electric. And now I'll take you to the other bedrooms. So again, that's the living room, dining room. So we have one bedroom over here. This closet has the electrical panel in it. This bathroom's pretty. Nice, just walk-in shower that's tiled. Looks white and bright and clean. This must just be a linen closet. Okay. Okay, those go deeper than I expected. And then here's the other bedroom. So that one that's at the back of the house feels a little bigger. And then this one in the front of the house. But I would say, I think this is a queen. And then I would say both of their closets are about the same size though. It goes all the way from like the length of the room, which is better than expected too. But yeah. Okay. Again, bathroom. Gonna guess that's the primary. Second bedroom. Living room. Dining room. So really, it's just like the kitchen they failed at, like the layout. There's just something off about it. I'm trying to figure out if they should have put, I feel like maybe the refrigerator used to be in that corner. And they added a cabinet, I don't know. Maybe you could come up with a better solution to that. You know what? No, I wonder if they should have just tried to take that wall out and made the kitchen like extend over to here. I don't know. Someone could get more creative, I'm sure. But yeah, this laundry area is huge and bright. It would have almost been nice to have like a table over here. But you have all this nice outdoor space if you like to sit outside. And I'll take you one more time through here. So this would be the little in-law suite, guest suite. Again, you step down. I guess you could put a door there. It's kind of narrow. And they have a pocket door for the bathroom. I really think the easiest would be to make that a much bigger, like almost like a kitchen sink. So it's deeper. So you could like actually just get water for washing hands or dishes there. Yeah, I would rework that. So you don't have to deal with plumbing. And then here you could add like a smaller refrigerator, stove, and some like storage, a little countertop. And then the bedroom. That bedroom has really high ceilings. But yeah, I mean, it checks all the boxes. I think it has all the space that you need. It would have that good yard access. You could go out that backside gate. Nice big windows. It feels solid. It doesn't feel like they used like shitty materials or did bad work. There's just still like the quirkiness of the kitchen with that cabinet right there. Or maybe just that cabinet should go. I don't know. But it was nice to be able to sit there. This space though is really little. I'm gonna go out of my zoom out lens. Like to put a table. I almost feel like a round or just a square table would fit here. Not that you need a big dining table, because you can always come out here. So many options. Okay, I'm gonna take it back out front. That does automatically lock. But yeah, this is covered. Okay, so I guess over there where there's shells is a driveway. So that's kind of cool. So you would have this driveway to get into the house here, or like, I guess the other option is you use these shells as a driveway. So right here could be another car driveway. That makes sense. And then you go in that gate, and then you can go in the side of the house. Oh, you know what? As I just said that. That's not true. This would be going in the side of the house. Like Whitney could use the door here, but there is more parking over there, so that's good. Sorry, I was turned around. Directionally challenged. Come on.